Apache Junction Water District meeting of April 2025 to order and request that all cell phones be put back on silent again. Roll call.
Chairperson Wilson?
Yes, here.
Vice Chairperson Schroeder?
Present.
Board Member Cross?
Here.
Board Member Heck?
Here.
Board Member Johnson?
Here.
Board Member Nesser?
Present.
Board Member Solar?
Here.
You have a quorum, Your Honor.
Thank you. Approval of the minutes of March 18th, 2025 meeting?
Mr. Chair,
Yes.
I move that the minutes of the meeting of March 18th, 2025 be approved.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Roll call.
Board Member Heck?
Yes.
Board Member Cross?
Yes.
Vice Chairperson Schroeder?
Yes.
Board Member Nesser?
Yes.
Board Member Johnson?
Yes.
Board Member Solar?
Yes.
Chairperson Wilson?
Yes.
Motion passes.
Presentation, discussion, and consideration for procurement of 400-meter boxes from Ferguson Waterworks. Mike.
Good evening, Chairman Wilson and members of the board. We're going to have a little discussion here. The district needs to purchase some additional meter boxes. We received a WIFA grant roughly back in August of 2024. So we'll be out there installing radios on all of our existing meters. But as we're coming across these, we have meter boxes that these meters are in that need to be replaced. So rather than replacing the meter, then come and replacing the meter box later, we're going to be purchasing these meter boxes to replace them as we go further with this, replacing the meter and adding the radio all at the same time. So kind of keeping it all at one time rather than going back 3 different times to install all these radios. So we're requesting $106,000 to purchase 400 meter boxes to start this replacement process as we install these radios. Give you an idea, we use these concrete polymer boxes. They're roughly about 18 by 18. You guys probably all have them in your front yard if you're part of a water system. We have a lid on there. This protects our meter or radio from damage and allows us to turn on and off and people not able to see our meter in their front yard. So it kind of covers there. Typically, you're only going to see the lid in your front yard. So we're requesting $106,000. They're roughly $250 a piece. Any questions?
Mr. Chair?
Yes.
So, Mike, with 400, are you eventually replacing all these boxes or just ones that
That's
need to
roughly about 10% though, so only the ones that we need.
need to? Okay, got it. I know 400 is certainly a small number, yeah.
Yes.
Mike, I'm glad to see you're using that type of box. They're extremely heavy duty. They can withstand a lot of weight, et cetera, et cetera. So
Yes.
hopefully those will be the last boxes you have to replace for a long while.
We hope, but even the new development to the south with the contractors coming in to do landscaping stuff, they run over these with their tractors or cars, and they do break over time. So
Yeah.
we still are replacing them as we go, so we're just trying to keep up with our maintenance out there at the facilities.
Any additional? Okay. Do I have a motion on the purchase of these?
Your Honor,
Yes.
I move that the purchase of 400 meter boxes from Ferguson Waterworks in the amount not to exceed $106,000 be approved.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Roll call.
Board Member Nesser?
Yes.
Board Member Johnson?
Yes.
Board Member Cross?
Yes.
Board Member Heck?
Yes.
Board Member Solar?
Yes.
Vice Chairperson Schroeder?
Yes.
Chairperson Wilson?
Yes.
Motion passes.
Thank you. Discussion and selection of dates, times, locations for budget work sessions, tentative budget adoption, and final budget adoption for fiscal year 2024-2025. Mike.
Members of the board, again, it's just a great time of year. We'll be working through our budget. I think we've been working through it with some staff here. We're also going to be looking at our rates again to see where we need to be at that point, using the recommendation from our previous rate cases that we've had. We'll be presenting that to you. So we're presenting some dates here for our work session, our tentative budget, and our final budget. So we're recommending a work session on May 6th, which is a special meeting for us at 6 p.m. The tentative budget, which is a public hearing on May 20th, 2025 at 6 p.m. And then final budget public hearing on June 17th, 2025 at 6 p.m. This will all be located at Apache Junction City Council Chambers at 300 East Superstition Boulevard, Apache Junction, Arizona 85119. Sorry. Any questions on this?
I'm going to make one correction in the aspect. I said fiscal year 2024-2025, should have been 2025-2026.
Yes, sir.
So that's one we're working on now.
Yes, sir.
All right, do I have a motion for
Mr.
approval of this?
Mr. Chair,
Yes,
I move that the following dates, times, and locations for fiscal year 2025 to 2026 budget work sessions, tentative budget adoption, and final budget adoption be approved. Special meeting for budget work sessions on Tuesday, May 6, 2025 at 6 p.m. in the City Council chambers. Regular meeting for adoption of class and compensation, and tentative budget on Tuesday, May 20th, 2025 at 6 p.m. in the City Council chambers, and regular meeting for public hearing and final budget adoption on Tuesday, June 17, 2025 at 6 p.m. in the City Council chambers.
Second.
moved and seconded, roll call?
Board Member Cross?
Yes.
Board Member Nesser?
Yes.
Board Member Solar?
Yes.
Board Member Johnson?
Yes.
Vice Chairperson Schroeder?
Yes.
Board Member Heck?
Yes.
Chairperson Wilson?
Yes,
Motion passes.
thank you. District managers report.
I have no report, Your Honor.
District directors report. Mike?
Just a quick update here. Our 2025 Apache Junction Water Festival will be held on April 24th, so next couple weeks here. We did have training on Monday, yesterday, for that. I don't know if anybody attended there. I've been in there for the last 10 years, so I didn't attend the training. But it's a great opportunity. It's the fourth graders from local schools here in Apache Junction and Superior to come down and learn about the different elements of water supply, from water conservation to the water cycle to the watershed and then underground water models. So great opportunity. If you guys have a chance, make it out that day. It'll be at Prospector Park from 9 to 1 o'clock. And we'll probably have roughly 200 students that will be out there with their teachers and roughly about 50 volunteers. It's a great opportunity to come out, enjoy the community, and teach the kids. Any questions on that?
I don't have a question, but I have a comment. I did go to the training
Okay.
the other day and realized that these fourth graders are actually going to come away with a lot more information than I had when I was in fourth grade for this. And I am just hoping that I will be up to the challenge of being a volunteer, because there's a lot of work to be a volunteer on that festival.
Yes.
I've been studying.
It's a great opportunity that the kids are taught a lot of lessons in the class, so they should be somewhat familiar with some of the things that we present there. But again, it's a great opportunity for just to be out there involved in the community. They love coming out there. Hopefully we'll have the fire truck come out at the end of our event and spray the kids down, and they enjoy that. So, but again, it's a great opportunity just to come out and enjoy the community.
It is sponsored by the U of A, after all.
Yeah. Teach the kids where the rain comes from.
Got to remember to percolate.
You had the percolating.
Yes. Okay.
Okay,
And I didn't really have a water system update tonight, so that was the second part of our agenda.
all right. Do I have a district's treasurer's report? No report. Okay, thank you. And I will
City council meeting next.
adjourn this meeting also.
Can you believe